things to look at in this area. Do you want to look at a donut stand? Please say yes, because that's pretty much my plan for this area. Why are you... Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Parkitect. Still in Mystic Oasis, a longer scenario this time. It's taken us a while to get to the goals that we want to get to. Speaking of which, where are we at with that right now? How are we doing on our goals? We need 400 people in this park. We're at 266. And we have conquered our happiness rating. We need a happiness rating of at least 75%. Got that down. No problem there. We just need to get more punters in the door. We've been very slowly adding things because we're not making a ton of money at this park. And we did just take out a pretty large loan so we could build this at the end of the last episode. We put up teacups and we put up another little concession area here with some balloons and ice cream and soft drinks so people can, you know, happily spend all of their money. And just to make sure that they can, we put a cash machine over here. Oh dear, it's raining. For a desert, it rains quite a bit in Mystic Oasis. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. You know, for a desert, there's a lot of rain, but I suppose it is an oasis. That's why we've got ponds and lakes here. I guess that makes a certain degree of sense. What I'd like to do in the short term, speaking of the rain, is get some rain protection up and over teacups here, because this is looking a little, you know, people aren't going to be happy about being on the teacups in the rain. I would imagine the teacups would fill up with water, and then you've basically got a bathtub that goes around in circles. Not exactly the ride that they may have anticipated. And we did unlock Log Flume, my favorite ride, Log Flume. Not this. This is just a regular water coaster that looks exactly like Log Flume, but we've actually unlocked the real Log Flume, so I'd love to get that up and going. Speaking of that, where are we, what are the research team doing? They're doing thrill rides. Okay, that's valuable because we've already put out all the thrill rides that we can, all over in this area here by Giant Rock with fire. Giant Rock wreathed in fire. That's what you get when you go over to the thrill rides. It's awesome. So what I'm going to do is just put down a few more decoratives around the first roller coaster over here, because this is really blah over here. This is just totally meh. And then I want to look at building something around teacups for rain protection, but largely I'm just going to kind of do that a little slowly so I don't blow all our money, so we actually have some money coming in. That is kind of the goal here. So let me pick at that a little bit and see what we want to do today. Okay, I've started prettying this teacup area up quite a bit. A couple of pavilions down here, somewhat basic structure up here. I think this needs something on top of it to, well, first of all, disguise that little thing that the teacup thing is poking out of. So how about just a sphere for no readily explainable reason? How about that lived, oh, I don't know, there. There we go. Perfect. It's odd looking, but it's mine, and I like it. So that's all nice and pretty. I bet people love that. I bet that's looking real good. Yeah, they still love it around the shops more, which is weird, but they like this. They're pretty keen on that, and they'll like it in the rain, which is even better. I was seeing a bunch of people getting super tired around here, so what if we did a path here, and then we just sort of did maybe, oh, I don't know, some generic regular old benches where people can chill out and relax. That will look nice. And you know what might look even better there? What if we did, seeing as I was just on pavilions, what if we made that a little prettier for you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that. And that kind of fits in with the desert oasis-y kind of theme that we got going on there. That'd be a nice, relaxing place to sit, eat your ice cream, drink your soft drink, go to the cash machine, take all your money out, spend it at my park because I've only got 500 bucks left. Many of my guests are complaining about trash. Make sure there's enough trash bins and janitors. Yeah, it is actually probably about time for some of that. It is an awfully spread out park, and it is going to be tough for everyone to get around and get all the trash out of here. There's one trash chute over here. I was kind of thinking if I sort of extended the path along here and then back to here and then put another trash chute thing over here, that might help. But in the interim, Let's get another janitor. Oh my goodness, I've only got one janitor. I'm so sorry, people. I thought I had two. Whoops. That would be a big reason why there's so much trash kicking around. I only actually have the one janitor, and he's cleaning the toilets. Speaking of toilets, we don't have any down in here, do we? No. Got some up here. And is that it? Is that the only toilet section that I have? Wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. I thought I had more than that. The Mystic Oasis has been a long scenario. I kind of forget what I did at the beginning of it. Alright, well, that kind of, you know, answers my question about what to do down in here. I would say probably some more toilets would be a good start. And probably another trash chute. What if, how much money do I have? Not much. What if we took the path along here? And then, where am I going to put them? Come over. Magic carpet is broken. I know I have at least 2 mechanics. Somebody will get on that eventually. Get over here and here and here. Launched drop tower is now available. Ooh, that sounds neat. Hold the phone, everybody. Hold the phone. Everybody pause for a second. So, launched drop tower. Well, doesn't that just sound fantastic? Why don't you go back to... oh... water rides again. You gave me Log Flume the last time, which is fantastic. I was actually kind of hoping you would research another one of these kind of bumper boaty things that I could stick in here. So get back on that. And what does the drop thing do for a living? Oh, it's one of these things. Like you go up in the elevator and then you're just shot back down and it's all scary and exciting and whatnot. Okay. Well, I can't afford it right now, but how big is it? It's actually not that big. I could maybe figure out a way to squeeze that in down here. Or maybe even if a little terraforming over here. Or in here. I know I can't afford it. That's fine, game. That's totally fine. I'm just kind of seeing where it might want to live. I do like the idea of it being down here. It just sort of looks good with the other buildings. It makes a certain degree of sense. But let's focus on the priorities here, which is trash and toilets and all of that kind of nonsense. Let's start with some fundamentals. How about some more trash bins? That would be good. We'll use the open kind, because apparently people can vomit in those, which is gross, but very, very handy. We'll put one there and one there. Super. Now what? Now, actually, I'm just going to clip off this. Yeah, there we go. I just want a little bit of a more open area there. Okay, good. I might put either toilets or a trash chute in that area. That would be pretty good. So, toilets could get put over here out of the way-ish. Maybe kind of back it. Yeah, okay. I see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to back the toilets up to this building. That'll be somewhat out of the way. I mean, they hate them regardless, but if we can pretty them up and kind of get them out of the way, that'll be good. What are you doing? Do you work for me? Yeah, you're a mechanic. Where are you going? You're wandering around. That's fine. Oh, Team 1 has nothing left to research. Really? There's no more water rides to do? Okay. That's unfortunate. How about... You know what we don't have? We don't have any transport rides. But why don't you actually get going with some more shops? We've only got a very limited amount of shops, so why don't you do something along those lines? And while you're doing that, I'm going to see what I can do about putting some more toilets together over here, maybe with another trash chute, although... Well, actually, I was going to say pulling the tunnel over will be expensive, but the tunnel's right here. That won't be a huge problem. Okay, let me do some stuff. Alright, toilets set up out of the way-ish over here. They're not as hidden as I usually like to make them, or indeed as it's advised to make them, but they'll get the job done. And while I'm saying all of that out loud, I want to terraform a little snivel off of this and this, because I want to redirect this path. Demolish that, thank you. And actually go ahead and demolish all of that, thank you. Because we're just going to make that go a little bit farther up. Just for giggles, just for fun and argument's sake, could we, theoretically, if I had the money, yes, I could squeeze this drop tower thing right in here. That would be a real good reason for people to come back and forth here. They'd probably dig that. I need $2,000 to do it. I gotta think it's bank loan time again. It's not a goal. We can totally have as much debt as we want here. And I think that's the way to go. Show me who wants to give me some money, please. Show me the amount of people. Oh, you still want to give me even more money? Okay, cool. Yeah, no, you can give me more money. Never mind. Flathead Bank is actually not that stupid. They were just politely asking me to repay that, not actually to take out more money. They're not as stupid as I thought they were at Flathead Bank. Okay, but I bet one of these other three will be really, really stupid. I noticed the interest rates are a little bit higher here, but that's okay. That's okay. I kind of don't care. We're just going to take all your money and put up rides, and we may or may not ever pay you back. Let's, do I really need the full 11,000? I mean, I don't not need it. There's Log Flume to be put up. I still don't have Log Flume yet. So maybe if I just sort of take all of your money and, well, you know what, that interest, though. That interest. Yeah. How about just, we'll start with 8,500. You can give me 8,500 bucks, and I may come back for more later. In fact, it's almost a certainty. Okay, give me the launch tower, who's he, what's it here? Yeah, give me that sort of there-ish. And your queue can actually live over here. Your exit can live over here. I immediately just messed up that queue. Hang on. Yeah, get rid of that. Hang on, let me just do all of this again. Great. Excellent. Everybody's happy, mostly, except sort of not really, but there we go. Let's have you in a nice white, say. It's not going to be a very long queue. I'm not going to lie about that. It's not a long queue, but it should theoretically, I mean, get the job done and that people will be able to get on the ride. Open up. Oh. The height of this ride. Oh, I have a height to determine. Okay. Well, all of it then. How high can you go? Apparently higher than that. Yeah, keep it coming, bartender. There we go. Oh, yes. Mini Donuts is available. Even better. Oh, Lord. I don't even want to know if it goes higher than that. I genuinely don't want to know. Yeah, go ahead and open that up. See what insane people want to get on that. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely... And apparently I could have gone higher than that. Okay, well, let's fidget with your settings here. I'll look at the ride in a second, but let's fidget with this. We're going to take your budget down, which seems like a terrible idea. I think of all the rides I've got going, this one should have max budget. But we'll definitely take your maintenance interval down. Let's make sure we're getting people going over there. Oh, and hang on, come back. Let's definitely wait till you're full, because this thing moves pretty quickly. No, wait until you are full, please, because that's a real short queue. We got to get people in and out of here quickly. So, what happens here? You people get on the little thing, obviously. While you're doing that, I'm going to slap a tree or two down just while I happen to be looking at it. Yeah, give me a tree. How about just a... Can I get blobby tree in there? I do love blobby tree. Nope, apparently not. How about a nice little small birch tree? Yeah, that'll fit in there nicely. And how about a couple more of those, maybe here and here. Okay, good enough. And then you go all the way to the top, which is off my screen height here, and then you just plummet down. And that's fun for you, is it? You know what? That's cool. That's cool. You go ahead and do that. And I got 9,000? Really? Oh, we're starting to make some money in this thing. Maybe I didn't need that loan after all. Well, you know what then? Time for Log Flume. Research department, you finished donuts, which is awesome. That's honestly the best news I've heard. So how about, I guess, go back to coasters. We still have to put Log Flume down. We still got a coaster or two that we haven't done anything with. But we may as well get you working on some other ones. I'm just going to slap, oh, I don't know, maybe some flower beds in here might be nice. Yeah, give me the random sort of flower beddy things, and let's change some colors on you. There we go. Okay, good. A little more decorative around there. I like the way this is starting to shape up, and the toilets are getting some use, which is fantastic. What I should do, and I meant to do, is put down another trash chute thing over here. Because the nearest one is over there, or otherwise they've got to walk all the way back to the front door. So let me just get that slapped down, and then we might have some fun with Log Flume. Okay, so I got the trash chute down, and I'm just, for no readily explainable reason, building a little pavilion here for the guests so they can kind of chill out after they get off of the death-defying drop thingy here with the... Holy moly. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to get on that thing. That's just crazy. I would rather get on my ridiculous roller coaster that is in no way safety compliant. OSHA would have a field day with this thing. But, yeah, no, I'm not getting on that. I'm just not getting on that. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, well, we don't have no money. Oh, 42 guests who prefer medium intensity rides. Well, what the heck is a medium intensity ride? I know what low is, and I know what high is. What's medium? Is that Log Flume? Because I'm working on that. If you guys like Log Flume, if that's medium intensity for you, boy, do I have a fun surprise for you. That being said out loud, where the heck am I going to put Log Flume? I could kind of kick it over in this neighborhood. I'd really want to do some terraforming to get a lot of these hills out of the way here, because those are just fussy. Or I could start extending this, which I've never been super happy with. It's very meh and blah and not particularly attractive. I'm really more into what I'm doing down here. I think this area looks a lot better. But, what if I did Log Flume but took it out over the lake? What if I snivelled off a lot of these hills, started it over here, brought it around, maybe get the track to go over the lake, and then loop back in? Tricky, far beyond my capacity, but I might have a bash at it anyway. Yeah, let's see what I can do with that information. I did get it to come out over the pond, which is nice. I think this is a neat ride. It's not as exciting looking as my ridiculous roller coaster over here. It's a little bit more gentle. You sort of go up and go through a little bit of water and then go up some more and go through a little bit more water and then come back down. So it's all good stuff. It's maybe a little more gentle. Maybe this will be medium intensity. Who the heck knows? I have no idea if that's medium intensity or not. All I know is that this thing can live right here. Yeah, build me that. And you probably need a break for this, right? Yeah, go ahead and have a break. And go ahead and... Yeah, let's put the... Where are we going to put the entrance for this? Here? Yeah. And I'd actually prefer the exit not to be right there, but we'll make do with what we got. Okay, how am I going to make all of that work? Hang on just a sec. I'm going to have to figure out my cues and my whatnots here. It's not as exciting looking in terms of the ridiculous nature of it, but I actually think it came out rather well. It's a very kind of neat ride. I don't think anybody would be upset getting on that ride. So what can I do with my cues? This is going to be a little bit fidgety. Well, let's start with some fundamentals. What if I just took the path here? Let's just get that there so I can kind of get an idea of what I want to do. That to there. Okay, good. Now what? Except I don't want your cue there. Take that away and take that away. How about we did the cue sort of... Well, first of all, let's actually click on the cue. So that to that... that, and then what if we loop that around to there? Okay, and then I've got a plan, and then we took the path that way. So people can get on there, they can get off here, maybe go into the teacup ride if they feel like doing that, and then I'll have a think about how I could just loop the path all the way around here. That's a detail point. That's just details. Let's get us unpaused here. Let's actually get this turned on. Okay, that's all going. Cars are in kind of a weird place. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I'm sure it'll rectify itself momentarily. Let's fidget with your settings here. Take, as usual, your maintenance budget down. God forbid we have any kind of degree of safety here. But we'll also bump down your time on how often mechanics get to you. So it all seems to be broadly working, I think. I suppose we'll find out when people get on it. Anybody want to go on Log Flume? Or have I messed something up? That's entirely possible. I would not be surprised by that at all. Are you guys, anyone wanna go on Log Flume? Anyone at all want to go on Log Flume? I just want to make sure it's working. That's all. Okay, you're getting on Log Flume. Good, good. I appreciate that. Just one of you, mind you. But then we just opened it. It's a brand new attraction. And while I'm just waiting for people to get on Log Flume, first of all, oh, now it's raining. Now nobody's going to want to go on Log Flume. You can wait until... you wait until you're half full. How about that? Wait until you're half full. So, are you going to get on Log Flume, or are you actually waiting until you're half full? No, you're getting on Log Flume. Okay, cool. Well, at least it's working. That's in the win column. Let's, just while I'm sitting here... No. Why would you do that? While I'm sitting here just sort of looking at stuff, let's do some things around here. I'm going to put up another one of those pavilions, because I just think they're neat. Yeah, do that, and that, and that. Won't help you while you're on the ride, but at least while you're not in the ride, you'll be mildly protected from the rain while you're walking to the queue, sort of. That's my basic plan for that. We'll see how that plays out. Nothing wrong with some trees in here, though. Let's get some trees going in there. How about, oh, the maples. I do like the maples. Yeah, shove a... Can we get a maple tree? Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Maple tree in here. Now, you guys are going to want things to look at while you're on this ride, because it's a slower ride. You're going to want things to look at in this area. Do you want to look at a donut stand? Please say yes, because that's pretty much my plan for this area. Why are you stalled out up there? Oh, no, you're moving now. I may have just done that little arc curve thing may not work well. Post about water coaster. Oh, excellent. Well, water coaster is super exciting. People love the water coaster, so that's great. And it's right by the front door, so that'll be even better. Now, how... If I wanted to put a donut stand in here, I could do a tunnel here, come out over here, fidget with stuff. I definitely want to get some donuts in here because, you know, donuts. Let me think about how I'm going to make that happen. Okay, so here's my plan. I've got a tunnel going under the Log Flume tracks here. Let's get Spiral Ride here-ish. Sort of, if I could squeeze that in... Oh, we're almost at our goals. Okay, this may be totally irrelevant, but let's keep moving anyway. We still need to hold those things for 3 weeks. So, you know, those customers may dip down. We may not be able to hold on to that for the entire length of the time, but we'll see what we can do, and we'll keep plugging along while we're doing that. So I want to get the queue sort of here-ish and to here. And then I want the path, the regular path, rather, to go down here, over here, and then somehow over here. What if we did it like this and this? Because I want to see if I can squeeze a depot in here. Seeing as obviously I'm not concerned with paying back that bank loan. That can just go to hell as far as I'm concerned. What if we put the depot here, and then shops, and then employee path? I think this will all work broadly. Now, where's the closest tunnel? It's over there. So if we brought you here, and then, come on, link up here. Does that all work? Everybody's... No, we... Oh, the tunnel. Okay. Got to get around the tunnel. That's fine. That's sensible. That's sane. Makes a perfect degree of sense. Okay, that worked. A little bit of a waste on that tunnel there. Can we just snivel that off a little bit? There we go. Okay, a little more cost-effective there. Super. Now, we need some shops. Specifically, we need donuts. like all day, all night on the donuts. So yeah, one of those there. And then what else we got kicking around? How about another burger thing? I don't think we have one of those close by. And just to max it out here, how about a soft drink thing? That can all go there. Cool. Let's just, before I forget, add all of these things. So they're all going to get stocked. Now I need paths. Employee path just to there and there should do the job just nicely. Now the only thing I got to do is pretty this all up. Alright, just something simple and basic here. I'm not even 100% sure my haulers are going to make it over here before the scenario is over, but we'll hope for the best. And let me actually do something smart, like remember to turn this ride on. I'm not even going to bother fidgeting with its settings right now. I don't think there's a spectacular need to do that, since we're kind of in the tail end there. Are we growing in customers? That would be an important thing to know. Well, it's only telling me I've got at least 400. So 436 down here. Good. We should have no problem doing this. Well, while we're just kind of sitting around waiting to win here. Well, win. We never did get the optional goals done, but that's fine. We don't always do that. Let's get... You know what? I think some hedges would be nice around here. Give it a little greenery. Yeah, give me... No, give me the big hedges. Let's do... Can I get those to sort of live like this? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. I like that. That'll work out just fine. Maybe all along here and finish it off right there. Oh, I like that. That's good. That looks like somewhere like where employees might hang out on their break. I mean, they don't. Speaking of hanging out, let's get some benches down in here so people aren't wicked sad all the time. Or at least wicked tired. You can hang out right by the hedge there. That and over there. And do need some trash bins up around here. Make sure people have got somewhere to vomit. Vitally, vitally important. And you can have one right there. Okay, he's getting something stocked up here. And probably the other two will be in stock momentarily. I think we are darn close to just sealing the deal on this scenario. But I like this. I do like this. That's a great area. You're on the kind of... definitely something is wrong with that track there. I'm just not sure what. Let me know in the comments what exactly I did wrong with this part of the track, because the car just stalls out and then nudges forward. It's probably the height. Something about that little curve doesn't work out right. But you're on the nice little log flume. You get to watch the people on the slide, which is kind of cool. There he goes down the slide. You can grab some donuts, because donuts, well, you can grab a burger and a soft drink when they get stocked up, but you can definitely grab donuts. And I think that'll do it. There it is. There's the confetti. There's Mystic Oasis. There's an achievement for doing it. All good stuff. I like this. I don't know if I like it as much as the last one that we did. I think that one just looked better. I mean, if anything, I would have made this scenario last even longer to kind of start fleshing this out, because I didn't really get to decorate any of this area over here. This area over here is still very meh. Never quite been satisfied with that. Although, you know, water jets, so we got that going on for us. But, you know, we accomplished the scenario. We did the thing. I even figured out how to get bumper boats working. I'm very thrilled about that. I say I figured it out. Basically, I was told in the comments how they work, and I just executed the plan. But a good park nonetheless, and I'll be interested to see what the next one is in Parkitect. But there's Parkitect, there's Mystic Oasis. Scenario completed. Didn't get our optional goals done, but we did get the job done eventually. Hey, if you've enjoyed this video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. You can see more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time.